Great to see you. Have a seat.
Hi, guys.
So great to see you.
Thanks for having me back.
We can't have you here enough.
Okay.
We would if you would agree to come here every day, we would pull up a third chair.
Yeah.
And now you won everything. I'm going to have to read this off. It's the Oscars, the Golden Globe, the SAG, the New York Critics Film Circle Award, the Los Angeles Film Critics, and the Independent Spirit Awards for your role.
I know, that was insane.
And the Academy Award, of course, for Best Supporting Actress. Where do you keep your Oscar, and where do you keep all these other things?
In the breakfast room. Some kids like puppets.
Right.
It's kind of like arts and crafts, and wow, this is really a beautiful thing. Yeah.
You know, there's something about you that is so maternal to me. I just love watching you play a mom because I just think you are a naturally maternal person. And last time you were here, we talked about the idea of you maybe becoming a midwife. Do you still think about doing that?
Yeah, I think I was always going to be an actor wife. So I think at some point I'll go back and be a midwife.
Right.
And also maybe run an orphanage. When I met my boyfriend, he was like, what do you see yourself doing when you're 60, 65? I was like, and he never really wanted to have kids. I was like, well, how do you feel about 45 kids? 50 kids, maybe? Yeah. And he was like, yeah, I'm down. That'd be great. You know, he's a painter. I'll teach him how to paint.
I could totally see you doing that.
The one thing about you being maternal, but you do care about other people. And looking at your Oscar speech, that was a great indication of that. You talked about pay equality in Hollywood and all these different things. And
but I wasn't talking about Hollywood.
Just period in life.
Yeah, because it's 98% of all industries, and in America, 1 in 5 kids are hungry, and 33 million women and kids are in poverty. But if the mom was making her full dollar, 33.
Governor, he came out with a new law, and it based on pretty much what you started.
Governor Brown is such a friend to women, and such a he's so fiscally responsible. He got California out of the red, and he looked at what this economic impact on women and children, because we don't live in this world anymore where the male's necessarily the breadwinner. Right. Only 30% of families in America today live that same way.
Right. Yeah. Or even if there's a man in the home sometimes. I mean, there's so many of these
women. You're contributing to getting together to try to make a family income, and a large proportion are single.
Yes, a believer. If you do the same, that's the way it works. That's how life should work.
That's how it should work.
And we're going to take a quick break. And now when we come back, you're on this show, CSI Cyber, but you're going to tell us why the internet terrifies you when we come back. So I can't wait to hear about that from Patricia Arquette, so stay right there.
I love it.
Patricia Arquette and CS agent Ava. What's about this season? What's going on with your character?
Well, Ted Danson came on in this season, and so he brings this amazing energy, and it's super fun on the set, and everybody loves him. And they've written some great stories this year. We've had some really great projects, and our whole team's done great. Done great acting. So we look at all cyber crimes, and it's terrible.
And so all these stories, real tech work of all these cyber psychologists, which it's really incredible. I didn't know you could do that. I'm going to wear gloves next time I do something.
Yes, the next time you commit a crime, make sure you're wearing gloves.
Yes, exactly.
But are you? But being on the show like this, does it make you more tech savvy and tech minded?
It makes me more tech terrified. I mean, look, here's the thing. I've had people send emails all over town saying they're me, because you can set up an email, Patricia Arquette 4525 at Gmail or whatever. Send people emails. Unless you see my face and I'm saying, hi, Michael, I would like to say blah, blah, blah. It may not be the person you think you're communicating with. Yeah. All these elderly people are getting ripped off these fake lotteries. I mean, all kinds of insanity is going on. With our kids, it's incredibly dangerous. There's geotags that are secretly in photographs. You got to make sure your locations are turned off when people are taking pictures, or people can see the address of your house. I mean, it's really scary.
Now, being that you're on this show, does it make your daughter listen to you when you're like, hey, you know?
I have been saying this to her for so long, and she's like, Mom, whatever. And then she'll know. she'll go sneak off with my boyfriend. They'll watch their show, which is my show.
Right.
And then she'll go, you have to be careful with your technology, Mom. She listens to my character, but she doesn't listen to me in real life.
Because your character is not her mom.
That's a kid for you.
That's right. That's the distinction. Her character is not her mom.
Exactly.
You can always listen to adults who are not your parents.
But we have you here. Congratulations on everything. You deserve it all. And it is, the show is CSI Cyber. It airs Sundays at 10 p.m. on CBS. Make sure you go check out Arquette, everybody.